I was actually involved with the Ginger event before there was a Ginger event. I was a patient at Joslin Diabetes, and I had a wonderful doctor named William Hsu who was taking good care of me and helping me through education and regular visits, helping me understand what diabetes is and how to take care of diabetes type 2. And by the way, I have put that in remission and haven't had to take a medication in 8 or 9 years now. Dr. Hsu was one of the founders of AADI, and he said to me, why don't, maybe you could help me, we could do a little fundraiser so we can get this initiative going, so we can educate the Asian population, which is a very fast rise of diabetes in that community. And I was more than happy to help him, and I said, well, why don't we do a big event instead of a little event? And so we had a meeting. I called a dear friend of mine, Bic Ng, who at the time was the mayor's liaison to Chinatown, and I know she could help me get all the chefs involved. And that was really the beginning. Well, now it's really easy to support the event because all I have to do is bring great food. We always make a special dish with, keeping in mind that it's about diabetes. So we try to make something that's very healthful and low in carbohydrates for the event. I think it's very important, not just for me, but for anyone who has had diabetes and has found a way out of the curse of diabetes, type 2 I'm speaking about, to support Joslin, and especially the educational efforts, because this is a disease that can be controlled, and in my case, in remission through the education, and then doing the hard work, which is exercise and eating properly. And I think that there's a lot of people walking around with diabetes that don't take it seriously. Some of them don't know they have it. And so it's really important to educate them. The Asian community, but also Latino community. There's so many of us, Irish, Native American. We're all prone to diabetes, and education is the answer. I love the Ginger event. It's one of the best food events in the whole city. Part of the reason, I think, is because many of the restaurants that participate don't do a lot of events all year long. So there's a lot of Asian restaurants that participate, and they're not on the circuit like the usual suspects that do all the different charitable work around town. So everybody puts their best foot forward. And I would say of all the events I do, it's probably the best food, not just mine, but in general, probably some of the tastiest and best food that you'll ever find at a charitable event.